Now, with apologies to Brighton against Cardiff, most eyes will be on the Champions League tomorrow. Barcelona and Manchester United, second leg of the quarterfinal at the Nou Camp. Barcelona rather prohibitive favourites, as you can see, 1-16 on. You can get 9-1 on Manchester United, overturning that 1-0 first leg deficit. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer says he has a cunning plan. Well, actually, he said, I have a decent plan, and then he backtracked still a little more and said, well, I hope it's decent. It's a plan, anyway.
At least he's got a plan.
Yes. I think the plan revolves actually trying to keep a clean sheet. Is that...
I mean, people look too much into these things when managers say, I've got a plan. There's only so many things you can do.
Right.
You can play a back three, you can play a back four, you can play a back five, you can leave one up. You know, there's only so many things you can do on the field. Look, they're going to be defending deep. They're not going to have much of the ball. And I think they're going to find a Barcelona team that's a step quicker than they were at Old Trafford. And Lionel Messi had quite a quiet, although he created some stuff for them, and I think he created the goal, and his general play was quite quiet. I don't expect that to happen again.
Problem is, while United were labouring to win against West Ham, Barcelona were able to rest all of their stars, weren't they?
Yeah, that definitely helps. But, I mean, I'll be absolutely shocked if United don't go about it the way they did against PSG. And that is with Rashford and Lukaku starting up high, trying to put pressure on Barcelona, trying not to let them come out the back or even steal it themselves. But the one thing United have to do is any sniff they get of an opportunity, they have to take it. They got 3 at PSG and took every one of them. That's what they're going to have to do again. And that is without letting Barcelona at the back of the net. If they thought PSG was difficult, this is going to be even harder.
When you think about that game in real terms, you know, you think about Kehrer, the full-back with the sloppy pass that gifted Lukaku. Then you think it Buffon with the Rashford strike. As good a strike as it was from Rashford, he threw it into the net, right? So you're against the 8 ball straight away if you're PSG, and Man United haven't had to do anything. I don't think
like
the penalty at the end, which I thought was someone did something. I thought it was a penalty, but it fell on the lap. You've got to ask yourself, is that going to happen again at the Camp Nou? And I think the probable answer is no.
Can they put behind what was a woeful, almost dreadful performance against West Ham? One they ultimately got a victory out of. Does that matter? Does this play into this at all?
Not that one game.
No.
You know, had they previously, you know, had won 4 of the previous 5, and this was just one of those days where you can maybe say, well, they're looking ahead to the Barcelona game. But the fact is, for the last 6-7 games, Manchester United have been extremely poor, regardless of who the opposition is. So how they can all of a sudden just flick a switch and all of a sudden they're going to be at their best, and then they're away at Barcelona. I mean, the reason the odds are what they are with the bookies is because that's true.
I might be wrong, Ed. Your memory is your memory better than mine?
Nah, I've forgotten.
That's not good.
They were up to third. They were up to third, weren't they?
Yes.
They were up to third at one point.
Yep.
So that was huge momentum swing and fair play. But then the air started coming out the balloon a little bit, as I've mentioned before. They prematurely gave him the job, in my opinion. And now all of a sudden they're back in 6. They're chasing their tail again, as Stevie said. They haven't played well. And you're expecting a team that has been dominated recently by Watford and West Ham at home to go to the Camp Nou being behind already and get a result. Honestly, it's not impossible, but it's improbable.
Oh, and by the way, Barcelona 30 games unbeaten at home.
For more, sign up now for ESPN+.